What's up, y'all? I'm finally back with another video. Just giving y'all a quick update on everything I got going on. I try to do a lot at one time and don't finish the other thing I do, but I'm trying to do one thing at a time. I'm gonna start with this tank. This is my pea puffer. Just something I just spontaneously bought. And it's in like a little cube. I think it's a 3-gallon. Came with everything set up. Got some pothos back there. And just some other little projects working on. But over here is my 10-gallon rack and 120 long on top. On top, I got my shell dwellers, Maltese. Up here, I got about 8 of them in there. 2 up top, babies, bred in that tank. The others, I got started out with 6. I'm in a moving, guys. It's a bigger tank. Get some more. Get the numbers up. And right here is my triple red Piscaramas. I believe they're cockatooties. Not sure. But I have plenty of fries here. Unfortunately, the female did jump out. Well, hopefully I get a female in here. I might just end up ordering another female. And sorry about the cloudy water. Just did a water change yesterday. Probably need to work on that filter. Do a filter change. Clean the filter up today. It's just a sponge filter. Get a little water in a bucket and rinse it. Squeeze it, get some good bacteria. Keep that beneficial bacteria in there. You don't want to wash it under, rinse it off, nothing. You see that male right there. Sorry about the glare. Get a good picture of them. But I have about 40 to 50 babies in there. Got some rice fish on top. This is the 20-gallon rack, and I got one 10-gallon on there. Just was filling that empty space. But right here is my planted tank. I do got it labeled up there, Piscaramas. Well, it's a mix with guppies and Piscaramas. These are my fire reds. Zoom in a little bit, y'all can see those right there. Really beautiful. And they're about 5 weeks old. Feeding heavily with brine shrimp. And I trimmed some of that pearl weed in the front. Yeah, on to the next. Right here on this side, this has got a whole lot of Java moss growing. I got an assortment in here of rainbow, dwarf rainbows. Beautiful strain of guppies. I don't know the strain name. It's good to be in the hobby when you meet somebody and you want to trade plants. So I got plenty of plants. Trade plants for some fish. This one ended up getting those. And also in this tank, I also have some baby rams. I have about 10 of them. Some blue rams in there. This is really hard to tell from the baby guppies. The rams usually stay at the bottom when they hide. And I got one bristlenose albino pleco back there. And I think about 9 cories, 9 to 8 cories. Don't remember. Those bronze cories. Where's the green? They're either green or bronze. Here's one right there. Y'all let me know. I have to start writing these down. So these are my Geo Vegas Baracas something. I know I'm butcher that. It's right there at the top. I got about 6 of them in there. Trying to grow them out to breeding size. They're gonna look beautiful. I'll try to get y'all a picture up top. Right here is Blue Pearl Cichlid. I've been trying to look this up. Like every time I look at Blue Pearl Cichlid, I got it from Petco. Every time I put that in, I look that up on the internet and they bring me up these. They do not look the same at all. I mean, I guess a little bit, but I guess they could be the same species of a hybrid sort. Koi Angels. They did just have a batch of fry right here. I don't pull the fry for these. They always make the good decision to not eat this fry sometimes, but this batch I can tell that it was the batch. I should have took a picture of it, but the batch mostly it wasn't good. It was, you see white everywhere, and they just gobbled those up in one day. And right here is 2 platinum koi. I don't know where I got koi. 2 platinum angels, and my Piscarum. I'm sorry. These are my. I'm gonna get the name one day. Right off the top of the head. Crebensis. Those are my Crebensis growing up right here. Have these going in 2 different tanks, trying to get them bulky up for this fish swap next week. And right here, I got some more Piscarama double reds growing out. You see them down there, eating on the moan. And some clown plecos. I want to get them breeding. Gotta get them sizes up. And right here on this side, sorry for the zoom in. Right here is my 29-gallon. It's just really a plant grow out and just a holding tank for fish. Got a whole lot of platies in there, different colors, and about 6 angels, blue angels. And down at the bottom, I got some Cories, stir-by Cories. I think I have 2 snails in here. One right there, the other one is probably hiding underground somewhere. But yeah, I ain't really escaped the tank or nothing. I just threw plants in there, trying to get them to grow so I can cut off those and spread them out more. And right at the bottom right here, don't know, I think it's a brim. I caught it on accident and I'm standing in a bucket. It was a feeder fish, as you can see. He didn't want to eat him, he grew out. He was about the size of this. And as you see, and you can see his little head sticking out right there. That's my soft shell turtle flapjack. And I know I have to get an update on this tank. I don't have a basking area because he really don't bask in the area. He just stay in the sand for the last, I had him for about 2 years now. And he always stayed in the sand. He just started now coming out more. And I can see why I moved the tank so many times. I moved locations and I need to stay in one spot. shrimp tank. This is one of my early attempts escaping. And I have 2 females in here that's carrying right now. I need to get this a feeding tube. We really didn't need it. It's not ready to make a minute, but I wanted to get a feeding tube down there because I usually feed them right here in this corner, and it just be like 40 of them just sitting right there in the corner. That's the thing about the good number I have. I started out with 3. I started with an 8-pack, and then most of them died. I was putting them out left and right. Put them in there too early. I didn't acclimate them right. Like I learned, you live and you learn, and the population just blew up over in 3-week span. After I got the water stable enough. But it's Java Moss. Straight to this tank, and this is just more of a fish of. I didn't start as a breeder. I started out as I just like fish. Like, who just can't just see fish and just don't want it? Like, that's not me. Well, I got this Severum right here. This is a gold spotted Severum, and that one is just a spotted Severum and a red shoulder Severum. The gold spotted Severum I carried it. I traveled with it for 12 hours from Alabama. My first trip ride with fish, and they all made it. I'm so proud of myself. I checked on every time we stopped at the gas station. I had to go check on the fish. Didn't want to disturb them too much, but I had to make sure the sign of life was there. And right here is my fire red. I don't know, I just like Piscaramas want to say fire red. This is my, don't know the name of them. I'm gonna get back out with y'all. Yeah, and this is a 75 gallon. Housed in my Severums. And that guy right there, I'm not remembering the name. Well, let me put it this way. He's very aggressive, and this is his tank. Even though he's the smallest fish in there, he has the biggest personality. And right over here is my other 29 gallon tank. It's a rice fish / Cory breeding tank. Try to get y'all a good picture of this. Water a little cloudy. It might be the glass. Gotta do a lot of cleaning today. So excuse if you see anything missed, out of place. It might be out of place in your eyes. To me, it's organized. Organized chaos, y'all. At its finest. Yeah, that one definitely have water lines going down it. But this is just really a plant grow out. Started as a plant grow out, tank grow out, all in general, just growing out everything in there. My angels, holding tank for my male guppies and some females, as you can see. Algae, some algae eater in there, some Amato shrimp, that one zebra dango, leopard dango, Daniel, and I have some Ottos right there, and where are you? There you are, right here. Pearl Gourami. First time having one of these. I have to get one. I'm surprised they're so cheap. I'm like thinking it'd be like $20. Don't know why. It just look like they's cool looking fish. Don't really see it in stores at small size. But over here, I was supposed to do an update on this tank. It fell into chaos after the Crebensis fiasco. Never again pin the Crebensis in a tank of this size planet. And you want to get them out, and it's really hard to get them out. Plus, I can't say that the light is too bright. I kept the light on for more than 14 hours a day, and I just had outbreak of black beard algae, and it's just like all over the plants, as you can see. Right now, I'm just trying to get the tank back good. It's currently empty. But I will get it back up and running. It will be looking nice like it was first time. And right here is my 40 breeder. I have that end up holding the Crebensis in there. I got some Congo Tetris. And that guy right there, that's a big bully. So I had to move the other one. Electric blue car right there. Yeah, you see, you know who I'm talking about. Give me that side eye. Right here, we talking about mean. The big bully right there. The only tank that actually can hold that personality, with all this personality and all this tank right here. All my tanks, these are the most aggressive fish. My Jack Dempsey's, they just fight for no reason. I started out with 5 of them. I had some Oscars in there with them. The Oscars, I started out with about 8 of them. 8 Jack Dempsey's. Don't know why I got 8 Jack Dempsey's. I was a rookie at the time, and I was getting Jack Dempsey's left and right because my Oscar kept eating them. And I should have learned not to put them in there with my Oscars. But I didn't learn that. I decided to buy more, and come to find out, my Oscar wasn't eating them. It was I thought they were eating them. They was hiding, and they grew up to be this size. So I had 3 more of them this size in a tank, all Jack Dempsey tank, and it was just chaos, just war every day. And until one day they just had a all-out war. All 3 of them just went to war, and I just had to quarantine all 3 of these and make sure they wasn't fighting and all. They was all healed up, and add some more fish to stop the aggression, so they won't pick on that one fish. They not fighting over too much of territory. I think the Jack Dempsey and this blood parrot is trying to breed. They actually like each other. Like this works right now. Like 55 gallon, just all aggressive fish. I got Jack Dempsey's, that peacock. I don't know why I said peacock, blood parrot, and these what are they? I don't remember, but silver dollars. There we go, silver dollars right there. They're just doing awesome. I didn't rescue them. I bought a tank. I bought a tank from someone, and she asked me that I want the fish that come with the tank, and it came with 3 silver dollars and 3 those guys. Well, he ran off of the camera. Right there in the back. Don't know the name of him, but this is also a 55 gallon. And this is actually the first tank that I had. The first big tank I had. All the other 50 gallons, they just came like Facebook Marketplace, $30 here, $30 there. But this one I actually bought. So I needed a bigger tank. I want and I need a bigger tank. But right, in this tank, I got that marble angel right there. Some black angel growing out. And that was my Bolivian ram. I believe that's the male. No, that's the female. And also that means the male is the one that got attacked. I could be wrong, but right here you see the fins in the back. The whole fin was gone. It was done by that blue pearl cichlid. Just wanted the territory, just that territory back there. It wanted that. It was mine. So then they moved over here. That's mine. And it was just like only them. And I know that the blood, that I don't know why I'm gonna say blood period, but that blue, I'm just calling blue cichlid. The blue cichlid, pearl cichlid, is a Geovegus species. So it's sort of a earth eater, sand eater. So they both they stay at the lower parts of the aquarium, just like my Bolivian rams. And they didn't these are the only two fish that's back there at the bottom, and they run the bottom. That is their tank. When they come up top, they up there. But when at the bottom, they the only ones gonna be at the bottom. And right here, last but not least, you see that beautiful blue ram right there. Very aggressive. Didn't know if it was gonna work in this tank with my Severums. And this big bully right here, Gil. Had to name him Gil off of Nemo. But he's very aggressive. He's a big bully. The only thing that really can tame him is my two koi angels right there, over there. And that's just barely scratching the surface. They're just taking half the tank and not breeding in it. But yeah, I'm gonna try to keep y'all updated on everything that's going on in the fish room. Try to drop a video at least every week. Show y'all updates. Like I want to paint this black, paint this black. I want to paint that whole stand black. I just want to clean up everything. I'm gonna make this. You see this row this rack right here. I'm using some these and some wood 2x4s. And I'm gonna try to do that on the whole other side. And I'm gonna make that another 10-gallon racks. And right now it's a 10-gallon the $1 per gallon sale at Petco. So get on that, y'all. Stay tuned.